Main power offline. Auxiliary power activated.
Hey guys, no power!
Please, help me. She's coming. The mechanism must be repaired.
Main power online. Auxiliary power deactivated. Rocket approaching test position.
This weapon will allow me to fight the fight.
Casimir mechanism activation in progress. Error. No power detected.
You've done it. Now, it needs as much power as possible. Hurry, she's getting nearer.
Power rerouted to Casimir mechanism. Node 1 activated.
3 more. No, stop it!
Yep, that did something all right. Guess there's 3 more.
Awaiting launch initiation.
No more, Mr. Nice Samurai!
Power rerouted to Casimir mechanism. Node 2 activated.
Needs to be more concentrated power for this to work.
Power rerouted to Casimir mechanism. Node 3 activated.
Yes! Yes! Almost there! Hurry! She's coming! Oh, no!
I'd better get some good luck.
Casimir mechanism. Node 4 activated. Full power achieved.
Casimir mechanism is active! Quickly! Open the port!
Warning. Casimir mechanism overheating. System overload imminent.
So close! Keep trying!
Oh, I hate it when that happens before I'm done.
Casimir mechanism safety protocol initiated. Shutting down power systems.
Ah, yes! I'm free! I cannot thank you enough for releasing me from that horrible place.
I hope you, in turn, free someone else.
Hey, Rick, Vials, Twins, I'm back here, and there you go, your Ascension early gameplay footage, and I have to disclose to you that I was flown out by Activision for this event. I know you're probably tired of this, but I have to tell you. And they paid for my hotel and my flight and occasional catered meals. I did pay for some of my own meals, but I doubt you care. You want to talk about this gorgeous gameplay of Ascension. I decided today I want to start you off with 5 minutes of gameplay so you could really experience Ascension like I did without any of that nonsense in front of you. I really just got to play this awesome map. I love the transition that ended up happening, and on screen, if you're wondering what's redoing, there used to be those rumors of the sparky batteries, and if you could unlock the chains and all that stuff, so we started hitting all the batteries and testing if there was any more to the Easter egg, which there isn't. The map itself, Ascension, is absolutely gorgeous. It is something that blew me away, and sadly, you guys might not get to experience the same level of excitement and surprise because I had no expectations for Ascension. They really have this almost like sepia type of color to it when you start off in the room when you spawn in before you turn power on. If you don't remember, it used to be black and white. Well, it didn't quite go black and white, but the desaturation of colors to full saturation of colors is just awesome. The lighting pads, all those little details that used to be just flat textures are just insanity to me. And on screen, by the way, we're testing if you get permanent perks. Oh, the title of this video, of course. You do get a better reward. You get all the perks now for completing Ascension. Awesome. Like, that is an awesome thing, but they're not permanent perks. The permanent perks come in Shangri-La and Moon, so that's something to keep in mind. Maybe there will be some talk of Easter eggs giving us some kind of reward, maybe a calling card, a Dark Ops achievement, or maybe we'll get something like the RK5 in-game for completing every single one of the Zombie Chronicle Easter eggs. That's something to keep in mind, but don't get hopeful for that. I don't want another one of these awful, and I know I can't control this, so I mean, I'm not going to pretend to be that kind of arrogant person, like, because I have the opinion this is how it has to be. Not at all. Not at all. But I would prefer it if our community did not get upset about no Super Easter egg when we got 8 maps remastered in such incredible ways. I mean, the big difference is, like, you can just look at that pad. Look at that lander pad on screen right now. I know I'm running around the place and we're just having a good time after the Easter egg. But honestly, guys, that used to be just like a single looking texture. It was so bland. It's that kind of immersion that brings everything out in these maps. The colors of Ascension, as you are starting to notice between all these gameplays, there's certain color palettes to each map, which helps really bring out that vision each map has. So you have this awesome Cosmodrome where it has these yellows, these dark rusty greens, the browns. It looks like you would imagine this Ascension Cosmodrome should have looked, similar to how Moon's colors were very vibrant. They were very reds and blues, and you had the whites of the Moon core itself. Origins was those gorgeous saturations of those crystals down in the crazy place, and so on. Absolutely an incredible showing for what Ascension is and was for this map. I had just the best time playing this map and another map. So we also hear weird noises when you go down on Ascension. So I wonder if there's anything more to that, if we could replay that. Because I know one of my viewers ended up sending me an email about the reversed sounds from Samantha inside the trailer. And that was very interesting as well. I'm not sure if that's enough to make a giant theory about, but I do think it's interesting. So I have to thank him for that. Now, as we continue to play here, I just love to showcase the Mark II, the perks on this map. As you can tell, PhD has been replaced by Widow's Wine. You can make the conjecture forward about PhD for the rest of the map. I can't officially tell you if PhD was replaced by Widow's Wine on the rest of the maps, but you should be able to figure out whether that's the case now or not. The map itself is just as wonderful as you remember it, but completely fleshed out. And that's going to be a very common factor here. Now, the last maps, World at War maps, you'll get into, they look great once again, but you start to get into this, wow, the other maps are so much better comparatively that you might not be as super hyped to play the World at War maps, but they're still good. I mean, it's still way better than playing it on any other console. It's not like they're bad. No. But when you're blown away over and over by maps like Kino der Toten, which you'll get to, Ascension, Origins, there's just such a clear difference from what they wanted to do to what they finally can do on this console. Some people were complaining about the hit marker noises and the zombies. I actually enjoyed it. It didn't take anything away from my experience while playing these games, and I didn't even notice it, to be honest with you, as things were going on inside the game. So that's something they may patch and update, but I don't see that as a really gonna happen. We'll be doing the Ascension Easter egg, or at least some Ascension gameplay later today, so we will be streaming that, so make sure you come out to see that. We streamed Origins last night, so if you guys haven't caught on to the theme, every day, as long as I don't spam you with too many videos, because the day before that on the Moon gameplay, I posted 3 total videos. I wasn't going to add a 4th stream into that day. So I'm trying to pace you guys so you don't get spammed by all this, but it's something to be excited about. So we're continuing to do at least 1 early upload a day, and then I'll also be streaming for you at night. And maybe I'll get an extra video in on, but the trailer released and there was just so much excitement going on. I loved it. I was just having such a fabulous time with the community right now. I gotta thank you guys for 139,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness, what do you got? It's amazing. I mean, I can't thank you for the support because I've really been at this for so long. And for all you new guys, I've been here since Nocturne Toten. I was posting videos in 2008, 2009, commentary videos when I was 14 years old. And I've just always stuck with this over the years because I absolutely adore it. But there's more to me than just zombies because of all the other things I got involved with my company and selling my posters and all that good stuff. So you'll get more about the posters at the end. And again, you never have to buy them. You can just continue to watch my views. It just helps support everybody involved and your favorite creators make more stuff and so on and so forth. Let's talk about the Gersh device and Matryoshka dolls. Wonderful. They did change the Gersh sound, and it's not a bad Gersh sound. I just love the original Gersh sound, so I'm sorry about that. And, oh, someone had to point out that I don't say Argatha right instead of Agatha. It's A-G, Agatha. But, Monty, I say it how in-game characters do. So, if that's going to bother some of you, it's okay if you don't want to listen to me say those words. You can always find somebody else to say the way you pronounce a word exactly how you want it to be said. Here's a clutch by Reed, by the way. Oh, right toward the end of the Easter egg, taking out those Gersh devices. Or was this after? No, I think it was just pre-Easter egg because, yeah, the Casimir mechanism still going. Oh, those Gersh devices saved the day. Absolutely beautiful showcase here of just how chaotic Ascension could be and what was going on. Oh, I know. No Margwas on the map. Oh my god, you guys were going nuts about Margwas showing up. Right where I am right now, there's a catwalk above us, and the zombie falls down, and that's all it's showing inside that trailer. Everybody going on and on about a Margwa or some monster in Ascension is just, it's crazy. Unless there's some crazy new Easter egg that you can activate a Margwa, it's not going to happen in this map when you play it normally. This is truly a recreation and a reimagining of those maps. They take what they wanted to do and they made it, and they didn't change the core gameplay aspects. You're not going to get Apothicon showing up on any of these maps. You're going to get the original experience. And the whole point of that is so you can understand Black Ops 3 better. The whole point of all these maps being reimagined and remastered is so you can play all these maps, and then you play the original maps on Black Ops 3 that we got this season, and go, oh, I get the storyline now. I get the storyline of Primus, Ultimus, and Victus. Well, maybe not Victus yet. That's the one that wouldn't be completely fleshed out, even if you've solved all the ciphers on this game. Some questions might be about how the monkeys work. If you have perks that are off the map, like there's Wonder Fizz on all the maps, if you haven't noticed that already. It's previously posted anyway and upload it. On Moon, there's Wonder Fizz. On Origins, there's Wonder Fizz. On Ascension, there's Wonder Fizz. And I bet you could make the assumption for the rest of the maps. If you have a perk that is in the Wonder Fizz machine, guess what? The monkeys can't steal it. So that is something to be aware of, because Chucky experienced this. He popped a Perkaholic, and then he lost all of his perks, but that means there's still perks on the map the monkeys couldn't get to. So then he couldn't buy new perks because the monkeys stole everything down to 4 or 5 perks. So he was screwed because he had all these perks, but he couldn't buy Jug, Speed, Quick, or Mule because they're on the map. And Stamina up. Something to keep in mind if you're going to start spamming with the GobbleGums. That's another thing many people might be upset about is, hey, there's GobbleGums on the maps now. What is going on? That ruins how you should play zombies. You don't have to use them. Once again, you can just play straight up. And if you're like, I'm at a disadvantage if I don't use it, it's like, against who? Against what? This isn't a competition. It's about enjoying how to play the game. Again, my group of players didn't use any GobbleGums because we had none available to us for these Easter eggs. We had a blast. The maps are exactly as you remember them, but play even better. So keep that in mind when you're trying to think about these maps. Obviously, I've had an extremely positive experience with these, but there is not much to complain about. So to wrap this up, I'll let you know once again it comes out May 16th for PS4 first, then Xbox and PC get it a month later. Costs you $30 for 8 maps, plus you get some exclusive GobbleGums, you get some liquid Diviniums, and a couple little calling cards and bonuses like that, and a dynamic theme. Not really the big thing to spend that kind of money on, but if you can afford this and you do love zombies, I'd absolutely recommend this to you. The experience is completely new. You don't need any other games, and on PC it's going to be even crazier to have all these maps plus the mods. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe for more. You can see Shangri-La on my channel tomorrow, and I hope you did enjoy. I'll see you in the next video.
Oh, hey. How you doing? How's it going? You see these beautiful posters here?
You can get them right now if you want to support us here at Rad Company or Rad Rendering. That's my little startup here. We like to make these kind of merchandise, and as you can see, they are 12 by 18 inches. You can get them in packs. We also have GobbleGums that are on sale too. You can see the promo image now. Ooh, promo image. But you can go support the company, support my videos. That's how I continue to get a living off this stuff while still being a student here at school. But it's never required. I mean, you guys just watching my videos is more than enough. But if you have some disposable income and want some badass posters, absolutely. We might bring those posters back eventually. They're discontinued right now. But for right now, we have our wonderful Death 4 series commemorating the deaths of each of our characters, and the GobbleGum series commemorating some of our favorite GobbleGums. We have something in the works for Zombie Chronicles that you guys can look forward to, so those should be out by the end of June. And it's just kind of a way for me to give back to you, and then you can also support me and my company and everybody that helps me out part-time to try and make my startup a reality. So, I mean, if you enjoy it, go to radcompany.org or radrendering.com. You can go purchase them. There are 3 different bundles you could get. There's a $25 bundle. There's actually 2 $25 bundles. One for just the Death 4 perks, one for just the GobbleGums if you just want those. You're like, I don't like those other posters. Or you can go get them both in a pack that's actually discounted. It's $45, so it's cheaper than you buying both them individually. And I'll send them out too because shipping also is expensive. So shipping's not included. You do have to pay for that, but it's only like $7 to $10 unless you're international. Then it's $25, and those are set by USPS. I can't do anything about those rates. So I just want to chime in, let you know that the sale's going on. It's only for 2 weeks, so May 8th to the 22nd. Get the posters now. It's a pre-order period, and once they're gone, they're gone. And I don't print any more of them, and you can't get them anymore. So there's your chance. Do it now, so I can go eat my food and pay people to work.